Hi, you guys. So I just wanted to come on and to speak on this interview between Nene Leakes and Tamar Braxton. And I was watching another content creator's take on it, perspective on the interview. And they were saying they feel like, well, they've been saying it, that Nene is coming off a little obsessed over Kandi. And so that's what I kind of wanted to talk about, because I'm like, what would make her do this? What would make her keep allowing people to bring up Kandi? And so I had to remember that Kandi have had people over on her show speak on it, speaking on Nene, knowing that she probably would never invite Nene to her show to give her side, right? And so I feel like maybe Nene created this podcast to sort of show Kandi how it feels, right, when she's allowing people to speak on her, knowing that she's never going to invite Nene over there. So I was like, oh, okay, I see what she's doing with this, because now this is like the third person, because even though Cynthia wasn't speaking on her in a negative way, Kandi's name came up in that interview as well. She was saying how people are out here saying that Kandi and Todd are not the only producers of the play that they just put out. I think it was Othello, right? And so she was saying to Cynthia how she heard it's like 30 people or 300 or something, she said. And Cynthia was like, yeah, I was hearing that it was more than just them. But it's not a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal. If all those other people wanted us to know that they produced that play, they would come out here and tell us. That's how I feel about it. But yeah, so she brought that up with Cynthia. And then, she had Latasha Scott over there, and they were talking about their situation. And now here come Tamar. Tamar is still not saying what the real issue is. And so I hope they understand that this don't really make Kandi look bad, because people don't know what's going on, right? As far as we know, y'all could just be saying this stuff about her, because nobody's saying exactly what it is Kandi is doing. And so it's that part. But I do believe what they're saying, like she is making it look a certain way. But it's just like I was saying with the Shamia situation, how she put that video up of Shamia that's much longer. And, as to say her friendship have been so long and strong with Shamia. Like, Portia been knowing this girl since she was a child, right? So it's like, why would you try to outdo her best friend? Whatever she put up, you should just put up a simple picture of you and her together. That's just how I feel about it. But I do feel like Kandi do her little stuff her way, and it's usually slick, like slick shade. But that's just my opinion. And that's what you get over here, my opinion. Let me know what y'all think about the whole thing. I feel like I was saying in my community tab, Tamar was on one because she was kind of going in on people, right? And maybe she was looking for a viral moment, and honey, you got one. But let me know what y'all thought about the interview. I know a lot of people they didn't like the whole big back Cadillac comments about Lonnie Love. And then Nene's friend, the young guy, he commented on the interview. I guess she said something about him that he didn't like. So yeah, she said, let me sit down and take some shots, I guess. I don't know. What did y'all think about it? Let me know in the comments. And if you agree with what I'm saying, that maybe Nene created this podcast to sort of show Kandi. Because I noticed that too. Like, all of them have YouTube shows now. Because Shamia have one as well. Who else? I think, well, we already know Fallon had one. And then Portia and Kenya, even though Kenya have not been on her YouTube page since she put that confession up. But so I don't really know if she's going to use hers or not. But yeah. So I think Drew might have one as well. Don't quote me on it, but I think Drew has a YouTube channel as well. But yeah, I noticed that a lot of them have come to YouTube. I don't know if they're honestly going to become content creators like that. Portia seems to, like I said, she make up for whatever y'all feel she's lacking on the show with her YouTube channel. But let me know what y'all thought about this interview with Tamar and Nene. And do you get what I'm saying? Like maybe Nene came to YouTube with this show to kind of show Kandi, like, stop letting people bring me up, or don't bring me up. You know, you and I don't get along, right? But what do y'all think? And I'll see you guys in the next video.